Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all having a good week, enjoying the hot weather that we're having here in the UK. It's been absolutely blistering. It is hot. I've just jumped out the shower and I had a little bit of original Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, which I sprayed on myself, and it got me thinking. So I've got quite a few clones of Jean Paul Gaultier products. So I just thought I'd share with you four clone versions of Jean Paul Gaultier that I think would be perfect to add to your collection. If you're on a bit of a budget and you want to smell good, Jean Paul Gaultier make absolute banging fragrances. So I'll start off with the OG Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, and you've got this Bondage Homme. I know it's an unusual name, and this is from a brand called Milton Lloyd. This is a clone of, like I say, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male. It opens up like a caricature of the original Le Male, sort of the Le Male from the early 2000s. Immense atomizer because it's pressurized, but it is like a caricature because all the notes are like super exaggerated, so it is a bit in your face, but on the dry down it really does smell similar to the early 2000s version of Le Male. Super fresh, super sweet, aromatic, powdery, vanillic. A real compliment getter this, very long lasting, and this is £5 on Amazon for 50 mils, but it lasts bloody ages. You'll put it in the wash and all the rest of your clothes will come out smelling like Jean Paul Gaultier, because this takes a couple of washes to get off your clothes. Really good performer, projects really well, super long lasting, very, very accurate, and for the price, it's insane. And that is Bondage Homme from Milton Lloyd. And a bit of a bonus one, if you're in the UK, next do a very good version called L'Homme, or Le Homme. Again, this is similar to that, but the notes are not as much in your face. It's a bit more of a toned down version, but it smells more similar to the older version of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male more than the modern one, but I really, really like it. This was £14, I think, for 100ml bottles. It's not as long lasting, but it does project very well. Moderate laster, so you'd have to overspray with this one, but really good, worth checking out. And that's just a bonus one there from Next. Next up is John Gustave Homme Amaze. This is a clone of Le Beau. This is a great summer or holiday vacation fragrance. I've made a huge dent in this bottle, but it's got absolutely delicious, mouth-watering coconut in this. Really well done. Opens up, it's citric from the bergamot, and then the coconut, like I say, is absolutely amazing in this. This can be worn all throughout the summer, day or night. Very versatile. It's tropical, it's citric, it's sweet, very, very sexy. A moderate performer, not as good as the Milton Lloyd one, but £17. It's a lot cheaper than Le Beau is. So, and that is John Gustave Amaze. Next up, we have Lattafa's Naja Intense. This is a clone of Paradise Garden, although it does open up more like the Eau de Parfum, because it's a bit more sweeter, a bit more fruitier. You've got some pineapple in there, which is really sweet. And so, yeah, it does open up like that, but it does close down, does dry down extremely, extremely close to Paradise Garden. Lovely green notes in this as well on the dry down. Fresh, green, aromatic, coconut, vanilla. Absolute banger for the summer. Beast mode performer on my skin. I put this on, it projects like absolute mental. The sillage it leaves is incredible. The compliments I get wearing this are amazing. Love wearing this. It's about £20, I think, on Amazon. Highly recommend getting this. It's Lattafa, so you know it's going to be quality. And that is Naja Intense. And now on to John Gustave Le Homme Parfum. This is a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's La Parfum. This is a more masculine fragrance than the others. This is more of an evening or a date night out sort of fragrance. They really have mastered the sort of because Jean Paul Gaultier use a very well crafted synthetic lavender in all their fragrances, and they've mastered it in this one. This John Gustave bloke is an absolute legend for doing it. It's incredible. Love this. I get so. I wear this when I go to Southend sometimes. I get a lot of compliments. So I do like wearing this. It's warm and spicy. The iris in this gives it such a nice powderiness to it. And then you mix that with the vanilla. And it gives it a lovely sweetness, perfect on the dry down. Great performer. Performs better than the sort of this one. This is a lot better performer, super sexy, and this is about £20 online. So there's sort of my clones of Jean Paul Gaultier. If you want to smell like you're wearing Jean Paul Gaultier, but you're on a bit of a budget, you could pick all of these up under £100. And you'd have 5 fragrances. You would be able to pick them up for about 60, 70 quid. So it's a no-brainer. You wouldn't be able to buy one bottle of Paradise Garden for that. So hopefully I've helped you out. Worth checking out. Hope you're all good. Enjoying this hot weather. I'm about to go have a Coca-Cola and have another shower, I think. I'll speak to you all soon, guys. Take care.